out, reset.
You're done. You're done. This guy's going to work you to death. Especially if you show a little.
No one else will. So
show a little incentive.
Okay, guys, close that guard. Touch them up now. We're starting in 5, 4. Much. Have fun. Work your jiu-jitsu. Remember, this is not the Olympics. We are simply training and honing our skills. If you get caught, tap out, reset, go again. This is not the Roman gladiator arena. Just work your stuff. If you're in the guard, keep posture. Sit on your heels. If you're on the bottom, start working that collar to break their posture. Don't forget, you got sweeps and submissions from the bottom. That's why the guard is so strong. We're at all the positions in jiu-jitsu. Me, a black belt, I hate being stuck in people's closed guard. It's very labor intensive. I try to avoid the closed guard like the plague.
I know, you get points on there?
I was trying to take him.
I tried sitting out.
Look, that's pretty tough. Keep working, guys. If you're going to make your mistakes, make them here in practice.
Rolling, bro.
All right, Lucas, now he's got your back. This only gets worse for you if he submits you. So now try not to get submitted. I know you haven't had any classes yet on how to submit.
I heard
back,
one of them come through. I'm like, is that man or for him? And I think it was him.
Keep your arms in.
Because he went to the bathroom. He has to go poop all the time.
Also, just so you know, it's legal for Jack to stall here, but it's not legal for you.
Okay. Spring and stuff. We still got bodies. Well, guys, sorry, you drank all the cups. You should drink a water bottle. Just bring one with you.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it's kind of like, oh yeah. She's like, she's still quiet or something. I'm kind of like, trying to get quiet, so try.
That early trade off, like you're
What? Really? Okay.
So just so you know, they're just right on the other side of the coffee maker.
Yeah.
No.
We go to stop the dollar store. We just have to
in that water thing, there's a...
But she overheard. She offered and she went, God, I'm like, she's never been, like, I'm going to put one notch in the nice part of now.
Get that leg back.
It's surprised me. I don't know if I actually reacted, but mentally I was like, what? Are you being like normal? So, who knows? Maybe they're coming around.
We love you. I love you guys being here. I appreciate you.
Yeah, reset. No walls in jiu-jitsu, guys. You get too close to the wall, just pull yourselves away. Keep going.
Yeah, it was August of last year.
Yeah, now trying to get around. Very good. Yeah. Keep those knees in, Jack. If you get past the knee frame, you'll score 3. Ooh, we got a family scrap going over here.
Get back. Roll.
Good. Get your right elbow through, Sean. Go put it back in front. And then Renal, you want to tap that elbow. Hey, Renal got some confidence, dude. He won 250 at that last tournament, fastest tap. He might have had fastest tap of the tournament. I'm not sure. I know he got fastest tap white belt.
I'm pretty sure it was fast. That's why he got paid out for.
Was it? Did I see?
The next fastest was like 15 seconds.
That's what I think he got fastest tap of the tournament. Maybe not for kids, but at least for adults. I repped a kids match that was like less than 15 seconds. That little animal, I forget his name, that Monroe coaches up there, dude, that kid that wrestles stuff. He had like 7, 8 matches, and then he did that. He lost the super fight, but dude, that other kid, like I don't even know if the other kid had matches. That kid did like 8 or 9 matches.
Super fight and matches?
Yeah. Yeah, he blew through both of his divisions, gi and no gi, and then he had the super fight. The kid must have had at least 7 matches that day. 2:10 left, guys. Just have fun. If you start gauging your jiu-jitsu on if you're getting taps or not, it's easy to get discouraged. It's not up to you. Sometimes you wrestle with big guys, good guys. It's hard to get taps.
Heavy.
But it's usually like this one was really bad. I get one really bad.
I'm smooth here. Not going to take over. All right, when I say come back, guys, go.
No, I believe it. Like I've used it on everything, especially in special life.
I centered up your camera a little bit for you, Jack. 30 seconds, guys. Keep working.
I was trying to think the other day.
Nice. Then come back hard towards it. Adrian, hard. Here's the bizarre barbecue. Good. Hey, you'd rather have them on your mouth, come back. Down is 4 points. Take your mouth. Good. Take your time with all Shango. The pressure's on you to try to oop up. Both of his hands are busy. Bridge your hips and go. He's going to have to either go into the roll or post the hands. Bridge and go, bridge. There, see, he gave up the choke.
By the way, you're onto it, Lucas. That's exactly what you want to do.
Give your partner a knuckle bump or a handshake. Feel free to stick with the same partner or find somebody new. Let's get another 5 in, guys.
Hey, way to not just thrash around and do shit just to do shit. You're trying to do what you do.
You okay?
You're trying to analyze your position. You're not a super spaz brand new white belt, so good job.
Chill. Better to give up a position and work yourself out, right? If you have to, like,
It's
give
one
up
of
that
those
position
things.
and
You
work
feel
from
for
there.
people who do it. It's like, you know,
And dude, even if you go with the white belt, they tap you out 5 times, you don't say, say like you'd rather be healthy and give up a position in submission, then be like, I'm not going to disturb it. Then tweak yourself and get out for a week, whatever. Again, guys, pick a new partner if you want to, and let's do one more 5. Okay.
No, Chris is my spirit.
Same thing, guys. From the guard. Guard work this week and last week. Closed guard. We'll talk about open guard next week. I believe.
Hey, guys.
Might change that, but
Yeah.
that is the plan.
See you soon.
Find a new body.
I'm out.
Find a new body. You guys know
I need to go
what
do my life.
He's in
Probably
Los Angeles.
one of the best challenges I've ever
He
done.
said he was going to be back at the end of the month. So I don't think for a couple weeks. But we told him
Okay, guys,
he's
from the guard.
January special.
The same thing, just so you know,
Yeah,
he got heel hooked pretty nasty. Heel hooked like 2 months ago, so there's certain things. If you're working, you're like, man, that was way too easy to pass that blue belt guard. He might just let you pass and work out of there. So.
He was at the
All right, guys, go ahead. One of you guys choose guard.
I
You don't jump up someone. Yeah!
Oh,
Count on your
Nicholas.
chest. Next, stay tuned.
Rocky on
I
top
was
of
next
that.
to
Okay, guys, this is our last one of regulation.
I've
If
seen
you
him a
want
bunch.
extra
Like, I've
rounds,
seen
we'll
him
do
over
that
last
for
year
now.
over at
Touch the button now, please. Close the door
I've
from
seen
the
him
bottom.
from
Start
the
with
last
3, 2, 1,
one.
go match.
So I already recognized him as her boyfriend. I didn't know that was, I didn't know his name, to be honest. So when he trained here, I wasn't there that Friday, so I didn't even see him, so I had no idea. I was like, are you sure? I think I told Chris, I think he's wrong. I was like, I think you're wrong. I don't think that. I think you might have gotten confused with somebody else.
Doing a quarter of the
And he
map.
said the reason why he wants to come here and not like Happy Valley or with Elena. Yeah, because he lives in
Yeah, watch this.
Oh, okay.
and he said that with work and stuff, it's just easier for him to be a.
Oh, now, oh, it's 50% of the time it works every time.
One day it'll work, right?
50% of the time it works 100% of the time.
Yeah. Did she try to molest you guys?
Well,
They're getting rubbed down.
I got it, yeah. We tried over here. She got that bottle in the back.
Oh, I know.
Like, I can't smell anything, and when she was this
I
far
can
from me,
smell.
I was like, oh, you get contact buds, bro. I don't care what she
She was
does.
over there
But
molesting me, so I was like,
I don't want her to
did
get
she
too
talk
drunk
about
and
you
drive
guys?
us
I was
home.
like, she's molesting me, and what was that what she did to you guys?
yeah, they come back over all like pulling their pants up and smoking a cigarette. I know what happened.
I'm so happy for you, and she's like all like, like whoa.
Grip on the pants. Get the grip on the pants.
Well, if you guys are the same weight class, that'll help. When someone's got 50 pounds of beef on you, it's kind of hard to deal with that. Good, we got to get by that knee. We got to push that knee out of the way, Lucas, and get like hip to hip, chest to chest for a guard pass to count. If you pass his guard and there's still like a foot of space between your hips, I won't award points until you got to stabilize or control the position as it's written in the rules. Good, that's going to be free. Next time when you're sideways on the back, just hold your back and raise your hip big down to the back. Nice, good choice. That way you deny him 2 points for the takedown. Okay, sitting on the heels, good posture, Jeremy.
Yep.
Good. And these positions, think about it like wrestling, Lucas. You want to keep both of his shoulder blades on the ground. When Jack can get on one shoulder, he's got a little bit of like rock and roll leverage. But if you keep both of his shoulders on the ground, you're taking some of his offense away from him. Good, Jack. Be patient. There you go. Nice. Good. Keep breathing. Keep moving. Even if you're dead tired, go into defense mode. A little over halfway, guys. 220 left. Jack's working that north-south choke. You may have to get your ear a little higher towards your shoulder. There it is. Very good. Good. Take a couple deep breaths, reset and go again. Remember, it doesn't matter how many times you win or lose in practice. Falta, written penalty. Usually you call penalty and then signify what the penalty is for. Remember, use white belt. Good. Exactly. You can use that to sleep. We just can't attack the knee bar or the toe hold yet. Ankle lock? Straight ankle lock is fine at all levels, except for kids. Youth can't attack the legs. White, blue, purple belt, straight ankle lock is 100% legit. Also, Aoki lock is considered a straight ankle lock, even though it's different, but we will cover that in the future. Good. Don't let him take the back, Adrian. Don't let him take the back. Get those hips away. Good. Stay off your knees, Jeremy. Make him carry your weight around. Part of your strategy is going to be to tire these other big guys out. When you get tired, you can make mistakes. Up, up, up. Don't wrestle from your knees. Work on that pass first. Only if you can't pass, then we can either take the back or look for submission. Good. Keep your elbows, hands in nice and tight. When my extension is the key to submission. As your arms get away, watch the reap. Good. Push that heel to the ground. There you go. There you go. Jack, what you're doing right now by assisting is called supercharging, right? And always be careful to twist the knee. If your knee gets any pain or pressure, just tap and reset.
Good. Now, try to get very tight.
No.
He's
Try
like,
to get your
no,
butt over here.
never.
Try to get your butt over here.
Short time, guys. You got 10 seconds.
Try to get over
You gotta get that posture strong though. Get that posture. If he controls your head, you're stuck in the guard, baby. You gotta get those, sit on your heels and get your head in the air. Follow up, time. All right. What happened?
Oh,
Knee?
Yeah. Will you roll?
Yeah.
Right?
Pop or do you just roll over top it?
Hang out. Don't get up.
Babe, get some ice.
Wrestling.
Grab some ice.
Different moves. I keep wanting your belly out, and I'm like, oh crap, I'll give you back.
That's happened to me before. It really hurt.
Interesting.
Yeah. Hanging versus submission. Yeah,
Okay, guys, fix your knees and belt. Let's line up. If you can stand, or Adrian just hurt his knee, so we'll give him a minute.
Yeah.
The inside or top? Right inside. You give your feet, let's get some ice on it. Give it a minute. Okay, guys, fix those belts. Let's line up. Is that the same knee from like last week? Yeah, it's my knee. I think Michelle, give me some ice. We'll get some ice on it right away. See if we can walk it off. Might be something so we should just don't put the weight on it. Okay, guys, fix those knees and belts. Let's go. Real quick tap. Just nothing special. Just something to remember. Okay, so this week has been closed guard work, right? We could recap some of the bumps and some of the things and the sweeps and the subs. If today felt a little bit weird for you guys, don't worry, okay? I'm kind of putting extra stuff. Like this is usually like if I, in a perfect world, and I had classes with just white belts in, and then classes with just blue belts and just purples, this would be something I would show people that have a couple stripes on their blue belt. My purple belt, these are things that I need to know. So if you got your white belt and you even got half of what we laid down today, you guys are looking good, okay? We talked about overhook and lapel. A lot of times people just use that for posture control. Yes, we have double feeds on X chokes. If I go to X choke and they go to block my hand, I've got outside feeds on triangles, or I've got inside feeds on triangles. We talked about omoplata. Omoplata is one of the very viable submissions from guard, but it's statistically, if you break down how the matches go, I'd say out of every 100 matches I referee, you might see 1 or 2 omoplatas. But out of every 100 matches I see, you're probably going to see 50 triangles or 80 armbar attempts. So when you break down the statistics on them, you're going to see more collar chokes from the guard. You're going to see more arm bars and more triangles. But does that mean we can totally ignore an omoplata? No. Sometimes, maybe today, you got, hey, the other person's going omoplata and they're working on their omoplata. Maybe if the biggest thing we got today wasn't just the offense on the omoplata, it was, hey, I recognize somebody's going omoplata on me and they haven't hung heavy on my hips. I've got to do a front shoulder work. Maybe we show it one time. Maybe that's what you get out of this. A lot of times in jiu-jitsu, especially the stickier types of techniques, we've got to see it a couple times. If you guys have any idea how many times I sat on the wall while other instructors were showing arm bars and triangle setups over the last 20 years, you'd probably like fall asleep. It would bore you to death. But every single time, sometimes they explain something a different way or they show a different variation, and that's what you get out of the lessons. There's always those hidden parts of jiu-jitsu. So, if you don't feel like a black belt to that omoplata and the triangle inside and outside feeds after today, we will continue to work on this in the future. Okay? Friday, the plan is play around with some of the tools that we learned Monday and today, and then we'll probably go over one easier one, which I'm usually tempted to show first, but today I wanted to work through a very specific chain, okay? Something called the Kanto choke. We're going to learn it from the bottom. I know some of you guys have been through this with me before at Oregon City and Happy Valley. If you haven't, cool. It's going to be an easy one. We'll probably have one new technique on Friday, and it's a good one. It's one of my favorites, and it's a lot easier than some of the stuff we went over today. But we learn the Kanto choke from the bottom, and then in a couple weeks when we get to top side control, rather than just hunting Americanas and bread cutter chokes and Kimuras, we're going to throw in the Kanto choke from the top. It's a fun, easy addition to our submission game from top side control. We're just going to learn it from the bottom guard. So that's pretty much how it's going to go. I'd encourage you guys to be here on Friday. I know Friday's Friday, and everybody's got stuff to do and you're tired from the end of the week, but if you can be here, because remember, consistency is the #1 way to get better at jiu-jitsu. Hit those 3 or 4 or 5 classes a week, or in Adrian's case, it's usually 6 classes. 6 days, 8 classes a week. This is how you kind of step up as fast as you can. And you do your body a favor by not going out and drinking and partying or whatever can sidetrack you, and you're here in the gym grinding. So other than that, good work today. I know we ran a couple minutes late. If you want extra rolls after we do our conga lines, feel free to grab somebody and we can do some chill rolls. If not, you guys worked pretty good today. Feet together, arms out, sensei. Bring it over to Adrian so you feel left out. Come on. We'll even let you say Brazilian, Adrian, when you're ready.
Brazilian.
Now the conga line.
Yeah.
Someone help my guy.
Good work, guys. I know it's sticky stuff today. Sometimes the lessons are easy. Welcome to jiu-jitsu. Sometimes they're hard and you feel lost until you've worked through it 3 or 4 times. That's the game.
Hey, that's it. So, dude, that was awesome.
Nice work, guys. If you want extra rounds, find a partner that's willing.
All right? I felt it when I rolled, but you're on your foot. I mean, there's nothing I can do about it.
When you call falta for a grip, do you fix the grip on the grip?
No. Okay, so good question.
I have the fault.
No. So let's say, it doesn't really matter which position. Okay, let's say I do a little grip and I'm here and it doesn't affect the flow of the fight. Okay? You call falta, you also have to let me know. So like, if you call falta, you call falta and you give me a penalty, like keep the grip, you can't just falta me again. So this is one time you talk to him in English. You basically say, let go of the grip or get your thumb out of the gi. Okay, and then if they come here, you call falta. If they do it again, I count 1, 1,002. I'll hit him with a second penalty. Now, if I'm using an illegal grip and work with me, I scissor sweep Jeremy. Paro! Because I can't gain an advantageous position by using an illegal technique. In that case, you'd say paro, falta, grip infraction, and you're going to reset them back in the position. I cannot gain an advantage by using an illegal technique.
No, I knew that much. I just wasn't sure if I'm supposed to say falta or if I just illegal.
So the progression of penalty would be like this when you call it. Falta for a grip. That's it.
And then I let him know, hey, get.
Yeah. Now, if I commit a foul, falta, and I don't gain a position, the action continues. But if I have an illegal grip,
I knew it
just gonna stand up.
So he had inside his pants right here.
So let's say I go like this.
Yeah, I had my hand inside.
I got my hand inside his pants, and this is legal, and I knock him over, and then I come up. Paro! Falta, grip infraction, you set me back down in the guard. I cannot gain points or position by using illegal technique. So,
I just sure I said say.
the only time you say falta is foul for a grip. Okay? The other one, let's say somebody's stalling.
Learn how to like do stuff with your ankle.
Penalty, you don't say anything, you say looch.
Yeah,
It
no,
sounds
no.
like L-O-O-C-H in English, looch, which actually means fight in
Yeah, I know.
Portuguese.
A nice one of those.
And a lot of times what's going to happen is you actually touch the person because when they're fighting, they're not looking at the referee. So, do me a favor, go down. Just lay out in half and side control. Side control. Aaron's holding on for your life, okay? I'm going like this. Now remember, he's got to be inactive for 20 seconds. If he's inactive for 15 seconds and then Aaron pops up to me on belly and then goes back down, that resets the clock. It's like having an hourglass and I just flipped it back over. But if I'm going like this, hey, it looks to me like he's stalling. It's been about 10 seconds. I'll look at the clock and say, okay, 10 seconds from now, if Aaron hasn't tried something. Remember, the rule is to advance or submit.
What about?
So if he's just holding, he goes like this. Now, I don't stop the action. What would happen is I would go like this. You actually bounce it.
Yeah.
So I would go like this. Looch.
And then what if the bottom person can do the stuff?
Bottom person, if the bottom person is stalling, like Jeremy's just like this, and not trying to advance his submission. Let's say Aaron's trying to do shit and go back down and
Because I can't.
not from the mount, from the mount and the back, because those are dominant positions. The only thing we have to do is submit. So let's say Aaron's side control, top side control, and Jeremy's man hugging, holding him in place, and Jeremy's got his knee fixed here, so Aaron can't do this. And he is not doing anything to try to sweep, submit, reframe, turtle. Same thing. Like 10 seconds has gone by. Jeremy's just trying to hold him around the clock. I look at the timer. Okay, in 10 seconds. You cool? One. I'm gonna go like this. Looch. I don't fix the position at all. Now, if he doesn't move for the next 20 seconds, we'll call him again. Looch. That's how that works.
And that's 2 points for him, right?
It depends on the rule set, but in roll a lot, for example, they're following IBJJF. IBJJF, adults get 4 penalties, and it goes like this. First one, looch, just a penalty. Second one, looch, you pick up a second penalty, your opponent gets an advantage. Third one, looch, other partner gets 2 points. Fourth one, you're disqualified, bro. You're not
So
fighting.
when they did that to Keyshawn, like he just did one loop, he said
Clock
you
5.
got 2 points for fleeing the match. Because that's not.
That was total bullshit, but yes.
That you do
That was
good
just a
morning.
penalty.
That was just a penalty. You shouldn't have got 2 points, right? Or is there a thing?
No, they should have gotten 2 points. That ref screwed up big time. And then he reset
Yeah,
it
he
from the
shouldn't
back.
have timed up
It was
the-
a
shouldn't
total
have
screw
timed
up.
up the-
All right, guys, ready, set, go back. 5 minutes, have fun, don't get hurt. And do keep in mind that different tournaments have different, they can shoot. So grappling industries, they go like this. Penalty, second penalty, penalty 2 points, third one, disqualification.
That's
But anything IBJJF rule set for adults, you get 4. Penalty, penalty advantage is 2. Penalty 2 is 3. Fourth one, disqualification. And that could be for illegal grips, stalling. And the other one, you don't see up as much. Do you ever see me go like this? You know what that means? That means like me and Jeremy are here and he's pushing on me. Michelle, let's say that corner over there is out of bounds. And we're pushing, and rather than me circling to stay in bounds, I let him push me out. I just let him push me out. I'll let that shit go once. Go back. Go back. He grabs me. He's pushing on me. I let him push me out. Now I'm going to penalize you. And the signal you do for that is you say, falta. And then you go like this, which means it's your job not to just get ran out of the ring. Think about karate kids. They got ran out of the ring. They give them penalties. It's the same idea. It is my job as he moves me backwards.
You're not fighting.
I'm not fighting. I'm burning the clock. It's my job to circle. And if I'm pushing him out of bounds, and he lets me do it 2 or 3 times, he's going to get the penalty. His job is to circle and stay in bounds. And the big fat is to stay in the ring. Circle.
Kind of like stalling on your feet or kind of like.
Honestly, that one is probably the least out of all the penalties and points I have to call. That happens the least. But amongst heavyweights, when they get tired, they just push on each other. To reset, they push each other out. It happens a lot more at that level. Just something to think about. But I just wanted to know.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I just don't really.
Yeah, dude, if it's still sword night, shoot me a message or something. Yeah. Go for there.
On the website.
And I missed it because I was watching you guys, and I looked over and I heard you. So was it like pressure coming over, or was it like it might be sore for a few days. And that's the same me, right? That happened. As long as you didn't blow anything out, that's my name.
No, yeah. I was just let like wait on it right now.
Yeah, that actually was. It's like my nightmare, because that's happened to me like 6 or 7 times in the main stage.
Full guard. Cool.
That's what I was like fighting full
Sweet
time.
legs.
Sitting down in the attorney's office and stuff. You've got to
Jimmy.
Cool.
Cool. Yeah, if it's sore, dude, you need to take it out tomorrow. Just let me know ahead of time, just because it changes and stuff.
Yeah, for sure. All right. See you guys later.
Cool. Right on.
Yeah.
And I put some ice on it and ibuprofen tonight.
Yeah.
That's just me. I mean, you do what you want to do,
Yeah.
but I know if it's me, and even if it's like, oh, I'll probably be okay. I should shut up.
Yeah. Just
Help me
fix
feel
it.
as fast as
Sorry.
possible.
Yeah. All right. There you go.
Well, brother, good work. Ooh, 2 points for that neon belly. Very nice.
So I have mine going from here to here, and it's weird because these two are like just hanging there.
Ooh, did you get your bags? Nice. Yeah, I think it was supposed to be a few days ago. They took forever.
No, I'm not saying.
You can always take one of the straps off. You can use the one or the other.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 'cause it's a backpack and a shoulder strap. From what I've seen, is, especially with those bags, people either use it as a backpack or a shoulder strap, and you can always take the other ones off and put it in the side pocket. That's what that's good. Okay, they don't do your check yet?
Yeah, they got it.
Good, they got you already? Sweet.
See you.
Alright guys, remember, no gi tomorrow and gi on Friday. Good, see if you can get a knee over that leg, Jack. Good, Chonga, don't let him pin that leg for too long or he's going to start getting ideas.
Okay.
You can also try to step over his head with your left leg and then unwind. Go clockwise on him. Always remember in jiu-jitsu, I go hard one way, they put up a barricade, just change direction. I go to zig and they block me, I turn it into a zag.
Sorry, I might actually have to do
I
this.
try and bring their legs up and they go down, I go over the top. I try and push them down, they come up, I go under the bottom. A lot of jiu-jitsu is like that, reading the momentum of your partner.
Yep.
The membership's not up there
Dang, I
anymore.
hate-
125?
What? Say it again?
Oh, you get that.
Did they reset it? Did you-
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
you might have put a time frame in it for
Oh, I
January.
might have done just to the 30th, not really.
Sorry, reset, it, give them the homie
It's
discount.
a leap year.
This year?
I think so.
Isn't that April?
29.
Is it April or is that January?
February.
Because there's
20, only 28
I was looking.
My cousin.
Because I had a payment.
I was like, I don't give a shit, I want to do reset.
I had a payment. My son.